Yo, can you hear me loud and clear? Excellent.
I took her right. It was Miri. It, it, it was.
We were just about ready to upload Comfort Food. We were reviewing it about an hour ago. Alex and I, we were just watching it for one final view before we uploaded it. And his render caused a problem. The problem was the sound effect filters didn't render with the audio. So we gotta render it all over again, or at least he does. So it's another day or two until it's uploaded, unfortunately.
It was me. Miri. It was Miri. It was Miri. It was Miri. I took her.
It's going pretty well, Leon.
I took her. I took her rifle. I took her rifle.
Hey Wes, I showed Colton Rainbow Falls episode 1, and he liked it a lot.
I took her rifle.
I still feel like I need to better explain myself about that whole thing, though. I'm sure he's still kind of thoroughly lost and confused why it even exists. Uh, he was blown away by the animation, though, so that's correct. Yes, I am on Discord. Uh, can you get on Discord? Sweet. Oh wait, sorry. Totally forgot. I just turned off Discord. I can easily get on. I was resetting it for the stream. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Dude, we should. Does Colton do Discord?
I don't know. I haven't asked him yet.
Now that would be a guy that would be awesome to add to our group, I feel.
Yeah. He went home, so I can't ask him right now.
No.
We work very different schedules.
Uh.
Full away from her, and then.
Well, I shot a email off to Studio 520, so now I'm just awaiting their response.
So, are they bringing you? You said they were bringing you in for an
Interview.
today?
They set on the week of the 11th, so I take that as sometime over the course of that week.
So, oh yeah, that's next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So hopefully I didn't respond to them too late. I responded to them on Monday, and they sent me that email on the Wednesday before that, but I didn't get around to seeing it until like Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
What did it? You just not check your email? Or?
I don't check my email as often. No. I don't have it on my phone. Well, I have Gmail on my phone. I don't have Hotmail on my phone.
Ah. Which one do you wait? Which email do you primarily use?
It's now becoming like 50-50. I am considering just getting rid of Hotmail entirely.
Yeah, man. Through Hotmail.
Yeah. Well, you mean Gmail?
No, I love Gmail.
Oh, I thought you said do Hotmail.
No, I said screw Hotmail.
Ah, gotcha.
Actually, I hear Hotmail's pretty good. Just don't do AOL.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to.
What were you saying about you want to like explain something?
I was like I don't feel like I really fully conveyed like what Rainbow Falls is all about, or like I don't think he like knows what my overall plan is for it. I mean, it's just like a I'll just kind of like yeah, I need to like I would prefer to speak to him about this over than just messaging him.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. he's like, "What is your end goal with that? Are you trying to do that full time?" And I'm like, uh, trying to make it like a episodic series from a 50-page script, but it just didn't explain it well enough.
He
Long
was
story.
talking about it a little bit. He told me that you showed him.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't even know what your end goal is, actually.
My
I
end
mean,
goal is to just finish the damn story, and that's that. Like, in order for this to be a never-ending thing, you would have to get like, I have to get major support, you know. Since I don't get any support of any kind, I'm looking forward to the day where this is all over.
Right.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her.
So after this episode, I see two options. Either two more episodes that would be like range from 15 to 20 minutes each, or possibly one big episode. But I don't know yet.
It was Miri.
I'm pretty damn sure episode 3 won't come out for a very long time.
It
The
was
one you're
Miri.
working on right now?
This is episode 2.
It was
Oh,
Miri.
shit.
I took her.
And yeah, I remember I was like,
Getting to episode 3. I just keep thinking in terms of like your past
dude,
episodes.
yeah,
Like,
I feel like I dropped the ball a little bit. I probably should not have like had these be episodes. I should have just straight up called this Rainbow Falls 4, but I was just like, oh, I wrote a big script and now I'm just doing it in chunks. I'll be able to crank this out in about 4 or 6 months for each episode. Yeah, right.
No, I think what you're doing, I mean, at least your naming convention, I think it's right on.
Yeah.
It was.
'Cause, yeah, I at least like the theory behind it, your rationale, which is, you know, there's Rainbow Falls 1, which is like the first installment. Rainbow Falls 2, the sequel, and then
Yep.
this is like,
The very long conclusion.
but it's parted out. You know, it's just like any like trilogy of movies that have been adapted from like books
Yeah.
or something nowadays, or Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2, or The Hobbit,
Oh yeah.
It was Miri.
or
I took her
like the
rifle
last
away
Harry
from
Potter
her.
movie.
And then
You're just piecing it out.
Yeah. Oh, Leon. This episode for Rainbow Falls is not coming out by Christmas. It's impossible.
it was
Tell them
Miri.
why.
Because there's, well,
Because your job.
yeah.
Because you have to make money.
Yeah, I need to make money. Yeah, I have to work, and I can't do this nonstop. Also,
without working and
Yeah.
making money on the side and doing stuff.
yeah. Not only that, this is just I made that horrible mistake of making a longer episode.
It was Miri.
I really can't say anything there because I
Oh, I know. But I would just, all up in my, what's the word? I don't know. I was just enjoying my material so much that I just wanted like a self-contained large episode, you know? There's just a lot of stuff for it to cover.
It was
Yeah.
Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then it was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then
Don't be sorry, Leon. Um, that means I don't have to slave away as hard leading up to Christmas anymore, because I've done enough of that this year. I've had enough movie or video projects that I've had to just prepare for deadlines, and I'm kind of tired of working on a videos 12 to 14 hours a day to make a deadline. It's been a busy year.
She... She... She big... It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then... She big... She... She big... She big... She big... She big...
I really hope I get to work for Studio 520. I'm just looking forward to seeing how workflow goes in an actual corporate environment. See what their process is like, you know.
Yes. Man, it's a different world.
Yeah.
It's not a different world. It's just
Politics of the job, right?
well, it's different from the other internship with Sharon. Thank God.
Yeah.
Uh, I feel like it's the first step. That's like to get the ball rolling. Damn it.
Yeah.
And I really hope you get it too. 'Cause there's some really cool people there, and you'll pick up stuff fast.
Yeah. Then there's still a fair amount of the people that are still there, right? That you worked with.
As far as I know, yeah.
Nice.
Just don't bring up my name, because I'm not sure I left on the best of terms with the manager.
Yeah.
I tried my best to leave on the best terms, but I think, yeah, like one of the words that they used was that I betrayed their trust or something. Betrayed, which, giving 2 weeks' notice is not a betrayal of trust, so I'm sorry they felt like that. 2 weeks' notice, that's standard for jobs across this country.
Yeah.
It's probably just in your best interest to be an individual anyway, so don't bring up my name at all. I mean, I'm not helping you.
No, I know.
With anything, so.
I'm sure you had some friends there, or some colleagues that liked you and stuff.
Yeah, I did. It's just the manager. I think I rubbed her the wrong way or something.
Yeah. That's showbiz, baby.
That's showbiz, man. Yes.
Everyone's working their way up to get more money. That's the way of business life.
She didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, everyone does it. We live in a capitalist world.
And I love capitalism, but gotta draw a line in the sand and dig up for yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm getting at is don't let them push you around.
Yeah.
You're an intern, so there's going to be a fair amount of like, you do this and this and this, and they'll tell you what to do, and you have no say.
But yeah, after X amount of period of time, and if there's no like indication of an actual employment, then I'll have to jump ship.
And then when you do, or if it comes to that, and if you have to do that, you'll have that on your
exactly
resume, LinkedIn and whatnot.
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, I wanted to suggest something. If what you're doing is what, like, along the lines of what I was doing there, everything is very After Effects heavy. But you said you're going in as a video editor, which is different.
Yeah.
So maybe I just won't even say anything until after your interview. And,
yeah.
Like what they're expecting of you. I was just gonna say, do the video co-pilot like After Effects boot camp thing. Just like 1 or 2 of those. It's like a 5-video series or something.
Yeah.
Just follow along with, and it's basics, but you say you don't know the hotkeys and stuff. It should get you. It should teach you everything that you needed to do, like what I was doing there.
Yeah.
And it's presented. It's probably like the best thing that you can find on the internet. You know, free or paid otherwise. Maybe we'll see this on Video Co-Pilot Boot Camp. Yeah. Oh, I lied. It's and a lot of these you don't even need to look at, like green screen keying and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
you don't need to learn any of that.
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Trigger. And she's.
Yeah, I'm just looking through it, and I remember doing this. Man, I should redo this. I don't know half this shit. There's only one of these that that would even pertain to what I was doing at BMG Studio. Like the titling and this titles video, just moving objects and shape layers across the screen.
Hey, I put your poster up on my wall.
Yeah?
Yeah, right by the door.
Nice.
My first poster that I put up in my room.
I like that. I'm like the proverbial like bottle of wine you christen your room with.
Yeah.
Sweet.
God, man, I really just the colors, the reds. I fucking love the reds and the blacks.
I like the I had blues in there too, but it kind of I had to take them out. I like the blues. Oh well.
Well, Isn't the blue still there? It's like the film strips.
It's like that greenish. I had like a more like a blue, like a sky blue color.
Oh. Hey, out of curiosity, how much was it to get those posters printed in bulk?
Oh, it was fairly inexpensive. I went on to Vistaprint actually, which Vistaprint gets a lot of crap because their stuff is lower quality, like prints, but it's for like doing stuff in bulk. But those prints are like way better than I was expecting. They're as good as I needed them to be. So
Yeah.
I don't know why they get so much shit. Maybe they do well on posters, but they do crap in other stuff.
Maybe.
I don't even remember. I think I got... Well, they threw these offers at me at the very end, like after I'd already put my order through. It was like, hey, special discount. We'll give you like, we'll double your order for just this much more. But I think to do just a few of those posters was... The full-size posters were like just under $1 a poster. So that was more...
That's great.
Way more expensive than the cards, which were like
Yeah.
like a dime
Oh.
per card or something like
Both those are great prices for, yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to like which I was doing before, I was just going to the UPS store every other year and printing them out one at a time.
Oh, man.
My hand, because they come with orders. Those were over $1 per print. So I won't be doing that anymore. Yeah, so I got like 1,000. I literally got 1,000 little cards, the postcard ones, and then I got like 60 or something of the big ones. So I spent like 100 something,
Yeah.
and that was about it.
Dude, like, I'm thinking, I really like that size of the poster, and I really should make a poster for Rainbow Falls and have that be kind of like, hopefully, a go-to thing for people to get on Patreon.
Yeah, so what I was doing, looking at some other Patreon, I was doing Patreon research last week or the week before, whatever. There's a service that you can go to, and you can get like little cardboard like cylinder things for transporting posters and stuff. And so you can just buy like a bunch of those little cardboard cylinders, and they're really easy to just, you put the address that you send them out to on it, put the poster in there. Another thing that's really popular, I guess, are like stickers. Print stickers are really cheap on Vistaprint, and buttons. I don't know who still does buttons, but when we were hanging out with Juan has buttons on his like backpack and his jacket and shit. So maybe buttons.
I think it's still a thing. I saw Joe looking at buttons the other day, so.
But they, yeah, cool. But they just shove them all into this like cardboard cylinder, and then just send those things out.
Nice.
In like bulk to all their Patreon patrons. That'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to get stickers from... You could do that. Draw a little pony with like a speech bubble, and you can have like different catchphrases and stickers, and they can stick them on like their laptop or something. I wonder how much t-shirts are through Vistaprint. I'm thinking about it. Fuck, I'm still at work, but I'm having trouble.
Worker's block.
Now I'm thinking about doing Patreon and stuff. I'm getting distracted.
So is the only reason why, a big reason why you guys can't like regularly work at home is NDA shit?
I think the biggest reason is, you can't work off the server from home,
Yeah. Yeah.
and where I'm working all the time is from the server.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd love to.
Oh God, monologues. I hate animating them. Oh, what I was trying, I'm looking forward to speaking to Colton because I want to just convey why I enjoy doing it. You know, I like treating this like I'm making it an actual movie. You know, it's just fun getting like perfect lighting and getting perfect, you know, camera shots that I could only dream of getting in real life.
Oh, for some reason, my mind was going to like why you have to explain to him like why you're doing like ponies or something.
Maybe I'll explain that as well.
Unusual.
Right. Yeah, because I think you told him why when we were all hanging out.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you get that internship at VMG Studio, it might. I don't know if it would be for interns, but that's the place that has that really nice studio space with like the white backdrop, the infinite backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that guy Jeremy, who I'm pretty sure still works there. If he doesn't, I'm pretty sure he filmed his music video there.
Oh, nice.
His music video just came out. It's really cool.
Now, Studio 520 is not the place that has the owner that's like, remember you told me that you had an interview with the dude that questioned you about like a barrel of apples? Was that Lab 51?
Yeah, it's Lab 51.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. It's too mind-boggling and baffling for myself to comprehend.
I don't...
Critical thinking.
So I interviewed with VMG Studio twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember much. The one thing I do remember is that they put like so much stock in your LinkedIn. Like almost way too much stock in your LinkedIn.
Well,
and to the point where they brought it up onto the screen, and my portfolio was up there also, like onto their big projector.
yeah.
And they printed out my LinkedIn, and she was like looking through it while she was asking me questions.
Ah.
So
cool. then maybe I should do a little bit of a polishing.
Or have Alex give you. I was just looking at your LinkedIn actually.
It's got
Have
Dorian
Alex,
in on there.
huh?
Oh, I should probably put that I ended with Dorian last month.
Have Alex give you a recommendation. They put a lot of stock into recommendations,
Yeah.
and I mean, I said steer clear of my name, but they'll see my name. It's like,
Well, yeah.
but don't talk shit about me though.
But didn't you say that you what's her name? Shauna, or what's her name?
Yeah, John.
Like, yeah, you spoke very highly of her. Isn't she like in the planning or something like that? I forgot. Or is she in the editing?
She's a producer, so she's in charge. She's like the head. She was the head of the entire operation basically.
Yeah.
The studio, the editing and studio, editing side. So if you're doing video editing, you'll be answering to her most likely. If she's still there, I haven't spoken to her in a while. But I left on good terms with her.
Yeah.
She's one of the reasons I was bummed to leave.
Damn. You never got benefits there because, or did you?
No, because they were stringing me along 1 month at a time.
Yeah. Yep.
That was one of my biggest complaints. It was like the pay and the lack of benefits. It was like living and breathing as a freelancer, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
But they were only giving me a month at a time, and so with that, I wasn't full time, and I wasn't sure if like my contract would expire in like a week, or if it'd be a month and a week. Because they were only just letting me know like every so often, like, yeah, by the way, you're coming back next month. Sweet. So it was just like working a full time job without the job security of having a full time job, of not having to worry if you're coming back the next week or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the benefits. So I didn't have the benefits. The pay was right for
Right.
having a full time job. But I wasn't at a full time job, and so I kind of asked. That's when I asked the manager if I could get a raise, since I was essentially working in like a freelance capacity, and that wasn't my freelance raise.
Yeah.
And I think that's where like the mistrust came from. She thought I was like ungrateful. Alexa, go to settings.
Here's settings.
I'm working on a 20-second long shot right now.
Is it the monologue 20 seconds?
Well, it was Rainbow Dash said one line that lasted like 5 seconds, and then another character would said like one word. She would like say, I forgot. Well, hold on. I'll just play it back to just give a refresher.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then...
So Dash says, it was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then Rob says, what? Rob says what? It was going to be a cutaway to Rob saying what? And then Miri has an additional like 10 to 12 seconds of, or Dash has an additional 10 to 12 seconds of just explaining what happened in that shootout fight. And I was just like, this will probably work better if it's like a long, continuous shot without Rob asking what, you know, because it could work without the what being there. So
Yeah.
It was Miri.
therefore, I can try to get a better performance.
I took her rifle away from her, and then... She begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost... 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 like she was... like she was...
What are you gonna say if they ask you about DMA Studios? Because it says you're currently a co-owner.
Well, all that I'll say is that it's well, it's been up and running, what, for, I think, I forgot, a year or two now, of just a small company created by myself, Alex, and David for the sole purpose of just finding clients for us, because during that time we were pretty much unemployed during that time. I really wouldn't know, unless you have a better way of explaining it, I really don't know what else I could say.
Man, I mean, you're gonna keep it like saying that you're still the co-owner, right? You're not gonna change that. It's still gonna say September 2016 to present.
You know what? It actually should be changed to like the last time we had work, you know?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, because it's still, it looks better this way.
Yeah, it's a yeah.
Say, like, this is just, yeah, it's a company that you co-founded or you co-own right now, and it's just a means of getting, just client-based work here and there.
Yeah.
So that you're working, you're legally and for tax purposes. You have like it's a company that's all set up and everything.
Yeah.
Which is the truth.
Yeah.
I would just be scared to like actually talk business and whatnot with her, because she runs her own business. She knows all the ins and outs and everything.
Right. And I don't know anything. I mean, it was pretty much David was pretty much in charge of that. I mean, he did like the paperwork stuff. He found the clients, and then Alex and I just pretty much did the work.
Yeah, and then if they ask you any further, you could go with you just say that.
Yeah. I wonder if David should end that, just straight up end it pretty soon, regardless, because, man, I haven't really been in contact much with David since the summer, and he seems quite busy doing. I have no idea what he does, but at least he's found something.
Yeah.
Right across the street from you, right?
Yep.
Isn't it? Is it studio production or something, or?
He's doing video work, yeah.
She was sad.
A lot of it he couldn't tell me because it's
Oh.
he does stuff with like the city. Man, I want to click into some of the profiles on LinkedIn that are in BMG Studio, but I don't want them to see that I was looking at their profile. That's what I hate about LinkedIn.
Oh man.
I can't lurk. But hey, maybe you could, because I mean, it might look good if you're like doing your research.
Yeah.
She was sad.
Getting to know the people that you might have the opportunity to be working along.
And how big of a team was it for the media?
Well, when I was there, it was Shauna was our producer.
Yeah.
There was Ryan Fennessy, who I don't see on this anymore. Maybe not there anymore. What? Oh man, someone else that I know just.
Almost like she was sad.
Whoa, dude.
What?
Sad.
This can't be right. Oh, this isn't right. What the fuck? Why would he do that?
Like she was sad.
I just clicked.
She was sad.
Okay. So I can go on to VMG Studio 520's page, and then it says you have 9 connections at this company. And so it shows me Shauna, it shows me Andrea, it shows me Ryan, a different Ryan. And then at the bottom it says, see all your connections. When I click that, I thought it meant like see all 9 of the connections that I have in common with this place. But it just took me to literally all my connections. And so the names that I'm seeing are like a friend of mine named Harrison, who I knew from California.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Harrison works there?
How the hell? Yeah, and now I'm seeing...
Mike Diva works there? No, I'm just kidding.
I see Tyrone Purchase.
Tyrone Purchase works at 520?
How did he do that?
He went from FedEx to 520? Holy shit.
And I see Alex Stout.
Alex Stout works there now. Alex Stout, the big fucking secret man, he never says anything.
Yeah, no
He's
wonder.
been working the whole fucking time.
That's a really dumb. What the
She
hell?
was sad.
Come on, LinkedIn. Anyway. Well, yeah, there's no way for me to check, I guess.
I'll just have to do it.
I can at least send you like their, I don't know, here's their LinkedIn company page.
I'll do it when I'm not streaming.
Yeah, no, I just send it to you on Facebook, so whenever. Oh, and I just got your script.
Excellent. Yeah, like, I tried to give him, like, a really big, ominous, kind of, artsy-fartsy kind of a speech, in a way the G-Man would. Some of the wording might not be perfect. If you have like any suggestions, if something sounds a little off or could be improved on, just let me know.
Where is the G-Man part?
I thought I typed like page 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Why would she? Why would she? Why would she say? Why would she say? Why would she?
Cool.
Yeah.
Sad montage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be periods of time in this episode that are not gonna have any dialogue, just music playing. That's gonna be fun.
Why would she?
I'm probably gonna have to like have placeholder music for like inspiration for the editing and also for Joe for the music when we get around to it.
Yeah.
Why would she?
Basically, this episode sets up the rest for the end, I feel. I can't look at that on my phone, though. That LinkedIn.
Oh, it's. Well, you don't have to do it now at all.
A 13-time Emmy award-winning creative powerhouse? What?
I don't know if there's like different kinds of Emmys
There-
or something.
There is. It's like, there's like, isn't there like smaller technical awards
gotta
that are never like featured on the main event show, you know? Yeah.
I mean,
Why would
if
she?
it is even the same like Emmys.
Why would she?
But yeah, they have like the statue looked the same and everything. I guess. I mean, oh yeah. So the team size. So Shauno's the producer.
Yeah.
Ryan Fennessy was like the art lead. Jeremy was like in charge of sound and just like video, like live action video editing. Laurentius was just like the technical. He knew everything. That guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was just kind of like bounced around everywhere. And then I was just like the supplementary, just like animation and art generation, asset generation guy. So it's just those 5 of us. There were other people around, like Andrea, but she's more of like a assistant producer role / like secretary type.
Yeah.
There's like the guy who the DP, who's not there anymore. I know.
Oh, what's his name? I think I met him before.
This guy, his name's Brian.
Well, didn't I meet? I met one of your coworkers about a year ago. I think. You brought him over to your house, your dad's house.
Oh, that Eugene?
It was.
Eugene? Yeah, Eugene was from Lab 51.
Oh, okay. All these all these companies with numbers.
Yeah.
Why would she say that? It was.
So it's just, I mean, I'm guessing like if your video editor is your title, you'd be giving Jeremy a hand.
Yeah.
It was.
Being an intern and all, I'm sure they may have me do other, at least have me try other positions as well.
Yes. I mean, when I got hired on at the first place, I was using video. I was video editor, and then they said that they needed something else, and I kind of just like spoke up, and I could do that. And I haven't done any video editing really ever since.
I feel like if I just had a good video co-pilot boot camp, I would probably be able to be like, oh yeah, you need like somewhat okay graphics for your video. I can give that a shot.
And a lot of it might just be review.
Yeah, well,
but
I'm comfortable with the interface. It's just some of the more like the null object stuff. I still haven't fully grasped that.
yeah.
Which is why I'm like, oh God, why, Alex? Why are you not applying? Oh, what a waste of talent.
Alex has his convictions. And see, that question that Colton asked you, that you want to like clarify, like your end game and stuff.
Yeah.
I almost think that he should ask Alex, although he's never met Alex, so he would have no frame of reference or anything. But I've known Alex for so long that it doesn't even make sense for me to ask that question. But someone with like fresh eyes and fresh perspective, I think maybe Alex would take that question a little more seriously.
What is Alex's end game?
Yeah, well, if he doesn't want to intern anywhere, or it doesn't even sound like he wants to work on any projects other than his own, I don't know what he's trying to do.
I'm slowly losing that thought process as well for what he wants to do. I mean, I originally thought the plan was to get a decent job in the field, but I feel like that is kind of slowly dwindling away when he makes statements where he wants to go back to video game testing.
Yeah, I mean, there are other ways of doing it, and maybe it will be fine. Maybe he does want to just get something up on Netflix or something.
Right.
And then that be his gateway into that industry. And that might be perfectly fine. I would like to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the thing with the Netflix, I mean, you don't know until it happens.
Yes.
So. I mean, this is what Alex, I think, would love to do. I think he wants to video game test, do his Mercer Island basketball documentary, and work for Dorian, and have that all be what he does throughout the year. Unless something lands on his lap.
Track.
Hmm?
I said, well, he's on the right track.
Oh, with just working?
If that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He's already doing that.
He is.
Going back to video games that day.
It's just, like, I would be surprised if he made $10,000 a year from that. It's not... It's probably...
Really?
Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't know... I Maybe 15,000, but like video game testing is like what, $9 an hour, I think, and
Well, how many hours is it? Is it not a full time?
it's not full time. They just call you when they need workers.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, testers. It's never regular. Um,
It was
and then the basketball documentary, he'll probably get paid $3,000 for that. And then Dorian, which lasts for about 2 months, he may make between I don't know, probably 4,000 from that. So it'd really come down to whatever he makes at the video game testing.
Man, I forgot about that. What is going on with that basketball documentary? Did he get all paid for that? Is that done?
Oh, yeah, it's done for the second time now. He's about to do it for the third year.
Okay.
was on.
Does he get up his price? Hopefully.
Oh, he has to. He has to. Okay, me saying 3,000 is presumptuous. He's been getting, I think, only about 2,500. I think I told him to tell them 3,000 or more.
It was on.
Dude, more. Like $5,000.
Oh, I know, dude. The amount
Like,
of yeah.
I mean, the time that he spends alone just driving out and filming those damn things should be that much.
Yeah.
And let alone how much footage he's sifting through. And when he was telling us about it was sounding like a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say double it at least. And plus he's got new equipment. Doesn't he?
Not really.
Wait, doesn't he have like new... Maybe he doesn't. But
He should.
he should charge more.
Dude,
Otherwise, he's doing
man.
the next person that does those things after he's moved on to bigger and better things. He's doing that next person a disservice because they're gonna be like, "Well, we hired the last guy at this amount."
Yeah.
It was almost.
That's like the greatest argument that I see in regards to like undercharging. It's like you're fucking over everyone else in the industry,
Yeah.
trying to do exactly what you're
It was
doing.
almost.
Yeah.
You know, I hate it when companies ask, how much would you like to get paid? How much do you feel would be fair for you to get paid?
I found the easy answer out of that. You make them answer it. I flip it back. I tell them like, well, the last place I was working, or this is what I've been doing lately, is when I've been getting calls from other places and stuff for jobs I don't necessarily want,
Yeah.
or that I'm not even necessarily like qualified to do. So
It was
I say
Mary.
like, well,
I
they
took her
say like,
rifle
when,
away from her, and then
what would you like to make
she begged
if
me
and
to
when you
pull
do
the
come
trigger.
and work for us? Well, the soonest I could work for you would be on this date because my contract through my current place ends then. Blah, blah, blah. And so I say, anyway, what I'm making right now is X amount of dollars. And in order for me to accept your job, I would need it to be like competitive with that.
Yeah.
I need for it to be like worth taking.
It was almost.
Like it needs to be worth my while to leave what I'm doing right now to make, making X amount of dollars where I'm working now. To go to your place, I need to make more money. That's like it needs to be enticing to me,
Yeah.
It was like.
and I just leave it at that. Usually, it's like more than I had in my mind. Sweet.
Could I try the route? Well, according to, I could pull out a printed sheet of paper and be like, well, according to my statistics that I've come across on the internet here, the average price for this and this is this much money. So I would suspect something around that range.
Like.
Yeah, I mean, and I've looked it up on Glassdoor,
Yeah.
Been a Glassdoor?
No, but I remember. I mean, I've looked up just type in Google and be like average price for video editor, and then I see
Average salary.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like big. Like, like,
That's kind of like a dangerous territory to bring up like the statistics and like the average.
Yeah.
Because then you don't want to sell yourself as like an average video editor.
Right.
But at the same time, you're probably not going to make above average
Right.
video editor salary, at least in an entry position.
Oh yeah.
So you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot from two different angles by saying, here's the statistics for average video editor, and I want to make that. It's like, oh, you're just an average video editor in your own eyes. One, you're not. I'm saying that you definitely are not an average video editor. And B,
What's funny?
they'll challenge whatever number you throw out anyways.
What's funny is, I'm sure a lot of the people that, since I'm a little bit older than like probably, well, I'm like 31 now, but like what I'm trying to say is that like, even though my corporate editing is somewhat minimal, just the amount of editing I've done in general throughout my life probably greatly exceeds a lot of the amount of people that would be applying for an editing position.
Yeah, I mean, and having less, I hate using this, but saying like having less experience in doing like corporate editing almost makes you like a more able to like add a twist to like corporate editing.
Yeah.
Make it more interesting. There's a video. I mean, most of it from what they do at the VMG studio will be like corporate and very the books.
And most of it is, isn't it video that mostly that only employees will come across?
Everything that I did was all internal. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But that doesn't mean that there's not every so often room to have like creative freedom and do stuff, like editing tricks or whatever. So I think someone like you with more of a background in like cinematic editing and whatever might be more attuned to doing stuff like that versus if they hired someone solely corporate video editing experience. I had one where they gave me just like a bunch of behind the scenes footage for like this little dev team. Yeah, we like to have fun too, and it was kind of just like in their newsletter or something that they would give out, like get to know this team today. And it's like a younger group of devs and stuff.
It was almost like
You know, they're all like in their early 30s and stuff, and they're like, yeah, but we like to doodle on the whiteboards and you bring your animal to work day and this and that. And so I did it like in the style of like an MTV sort of.
Yeah.
And so I had like this. I showed just the soundtrack was like this uppy, like rock, hard rock song and stuff. And I did like like speed ramps and stuff, like people walking into the door and then going back to normal, like you know, like in 300 the speed ramps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like people like populating a meeting room like really quick and then like leaving really quick and stuff like that. Just, and I think you'd be hard pressed to pull out stuff like that if you only have a background doing video for corporate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you definitely have started and did nothing but corporate, you'd be limited in seeing kind of like, or just, I don't know, a more creative aspect. What I'm trying to say is, I hope most people that are in editing for corporate started out editing, you know, cinematically.
Yeah.
She.
That might be true.
She.
I mean, you almost think that it's kind of like a given, because I don't think most I feel most video editors are not going to be like, I just want to do nothing but edit corporate video, you know? They're probably like, oh, I want to edit a movie, you know, or I want to film a movie and then edit it. And they
I think you'd be
probably learn that
surprised.
route first. Really?
Yeah, you might be surprised.
She.
But well, I'm sure a lot of them went to school for something, and I'm sure they had projects where they were supposed to come up with their own thing and then, you know, edit that.
Yeah.
Begged me to. It was Miri.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I
I
took
think
her
you're right.
rifle away from her,
Most of them
and
didn't
then-
set out to do just corporate video.
She-
But there's probably a surprising amount of people who did.
I find, yeah,
Have aspirations beyond it.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's better for us.
Yep.
Beyond this kind of work. We should do a mock interview.
Yeah.
She.
Can't do it while you're streaming. I could take you through like some of the crap that she asked me when I was there.
Oh.
I was surprised. That's another thing I remember. I was surprised at the amount of time that she gave, like free speaking time, like
Oh yeah.
open-ended questions. Like, here's your portfolio up here. Walk us through it.
Yeah.
And like that's like, okay. I wasn't so much expecting to hear that.
I haven't had many interviews, but I kind of like that, where they'll let you ramble on. I've become a little bit more comfortable with speaking in the last 5 years because of maybe it was because of directing or whatever, and it's just easier to hell, even doing the fucking Skype and Discord, I feel like it's just kind of like helped I don't know, improve one's skills to ramble in a way.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. I feel really self-conscious when I start to ramble.
Yeah.
I get to a point and there's no rhyme or reason to when the point comes. But shut up. I
Yeah.
need to shut myself up. I need to just stop myself.
Yeah.
If and when you do go onto the VMG Studio LinkedIn page,
Mm-hmm.
they posted one of the videos that I worked on, and it's just like at the very bottom of their page, it's called Microsoft Azure Blog Video. and you'll see just exactly the kind of work that I did with them.
You never did any of the editing though. It was just strictly graphics, right? Motion
Oh, I
graphics.
edited the graphics, if that's what you're asking.
Did you edit the raw video itself?
This, if you watch the video, there is no actual like raw video.
Oh, gotcha.
Beg me to pull the trigger. To pull the trigger.
Did I just hear?
Hmm?
And she sounded. And she.
I could have swore I just heard. I'm listening to oh, it got cut off. Fuck. I'm listening to a synthwave mix, and that song from Thor Ragnarok came in.
Yeah.
It's like cut off.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I was listening to all of Gunship's soundtrack over and over again.
Yeah.
Good one.
A few good ones on there.
Oh god, the thing I hate about streaming, I want to listen to like any kind of music, but I don't want these videos to be flagged, so I just listen to Joe's music nonstop.
And she sounded.
Oh shit, but they get flagged?
I'm sure they would, right? You know, from
You
copyright.
can put on headphones and just not stream the music through your... If you
True.
go into OBS, and you can change, like, you can just mute that tab, like, from browser or something,
Yeah.
and then just make sure you have headphones on, so even though it's muted on your browser's still playing, and it's picking up through your microphone.
Hmm.
So that's a way.
One option.
Other than that, I don't really know how. I thought YouTube was getting a little more lax about that.
Well, though, I mean, they won't get removed. They'll just get. I'll just get a notification saying, "We noticed you got copyright music on here. It will not play in the following countries."
Yeah.
And it's not it's only a big deal when it's America. So, but the bright side is, by me playing Joe's music all the time, I'm promoting his stuff as well. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, if I could just, it'd be so awesome if I could get 520, because that's where I want to be. I want to be in the Bellevue Redmond area so badly.
Yes.
I would love to. Fuck, man. If Alex doesn't want to move out, I would probably move out with Nick. I mean, at least he works constantly.
Yeah. So if you would be working in Bellevue and Nick is working in Seattle, where you guys like try and play? Yeah, place.
Well, in all honesty, I think Bellevue is at least 50% more convenient. to get to for Nick. I mean, it is a. I think it's easier for the bus to take 520, or he works in Magnuson, and the bus goes down a little bit, then gets on 520, and then goes through Kirkland and goes to Bellevue. That's pretty fast compared to going through Magnuson, going through U District, getting on I-5 south, going through downtown Seattle, and then going south for a while, and then going through Renton.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's fine with Bellevue.
Bellevue, expensive.
In all honesty, yeah. I think it would be. It's not going to be possible with just 2 people. It might not be possible with 3 people.
What about David?
That would be awesome. He's always talked.
Where does David live now?
He's probably. I don't know. I mean, last time it was still at Mom's house, his mom's house.
Oh yeah, I think he still is living there just because he has to take care of his grandma. I think.
Yeah.
But maybe he'd be interested in moving out, but still not too far away so that he can
Shit.
grandpa.
There is another guy who would be interested, Todd. However, Todd Buell. However, I don't know if he would be down for Bellevue.
Yeah.
I would do Newcastle.
Dude, Newcastle.
That's
I
another
was gonna say like
expensive area.
Victoria.
It's literally no, not literally, but it's right next to it.
Newcastle, Newcastle, Victoria.
Yeah.
And then Nick could just drive over 90 instead of 520. He doesn't worry about a toll.
You got to worry about a toll when. I wonder if you got to worry about a toll when you take the
Oh
bus.
yeah, no, the bus. No, you don't.
No.
Usual.
Is Jess still trying to work in Seattle?
No.
Okay.
No, but if she doesn't get this promotion, then she might try and work. Yeah.
Yeah. And if that was to happen, you guys could go farther up north if you wanted to.
Yeah. I want to work from home.
I know. You know, Jeff has been staying at home for the last however many months. I don't even know if he's working. He's still an employee for Microsoft, but he's been doing nothing but working on his second book, and it's not a novel. It's more of a instructional textbook for coding.
Nice. Yeah.
When she asked. Well, when she asked. She asked.
fucking vowels. I hate animating the vowels to the mouths.
Usual when she asked.
Right, you can't just animate like an anime character, where it's just their mouth open.
I know.
Like they don't even have jaw movement.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, the fucking mouth just moves with no jaw. There's a feature in Source Filmmaker that it will read the WAV file and it will try its best to animate the, what do they call them, the phoneme, the phenom, I forgot, the phonemes. It'll try to animate the phonemes to the best of its ability, but it gets it wrong like half the time.
I wonder if there's a way to get like face recognition so you can just talk through it and like mouth the words.
I think someone has done something like that. I think someone's done motion capture for Source Filmmaker. They were able to get some software to work for that.
Dude, that might just be worth looking into. How much do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that would that'd probably reduce animating time by like half. You'd be like, hey, girl from, I think, California who does the pony voices, you just put a bunch of dots on your face and just film yourself in front of a camera? That'd be great. Thanks. I'm gonna have like the camera slowly rotate around Dash as she's speaking.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a very serious moment. Man, I feel so sorry for Matthew Quigley. I was like, whatever you do, Matthew, just tell them you want to work in mixed case, MCP.
Is that what Matthew wants to do?
Matthew is working in production right now.
Oh, he is?
He is. Poor guy. He's working there full time, and then he's working at the theater when he can. He's saving up for a car.
Yeah.
I'm really glad he moved back to Western Washington, because he's got a bright future in sound design and music, and I hope he'll be able to get something. Hello, Michael Steele. Are you at work right now? And hello, Star Hedgehog. Nice.
It was sad. Like she was sad.
Star Hedgehog, have you done any more practicing in Source Filmmaker?
Like she was sad. Why would she? Why would she? Dad. Why would she? Why would she?
Excellent. Hedgehog, I'm looking forward to seeing one of your longer videos. From that 10-second shot that you showed me, it looked like you had good composition. And were all those animations done by you, or were some of them stock?
Why would she? Why would she? What would she say? Why would she say that? Why would she say that? Why would she say?
Yes, in the Pinball Arcade video.
Why would she say that? Why would she say that? She say that? It was sad. Why would she say that?
You got your own office, Wes?
Me? Yeah.
Nice.
Or for now. The guy who usually is in here is working from home.
Why does he get to work from home?
He's working on stuff that doesn't live on the server.
Gotcha. You know what I'm actually just realizing is the animators who do the walk cycles and run cycles are probably the lead animators in departments, because those are like really important things to have, and because they probably make the walk cycle and then they just save the asset and then they just let whoever else kind of just like duplicate it and copy it for scenes. I'm only saying this because remember, Wes, last night you asked me if Hedgehog's walk cycle for the pony was stock or not.
Yeah.
It was. He did not do it. I don't do them either. I don't know if you knew that. Um, if I can take a shortcut, I'll definitely take it. I was pretty lucky to find pre-made animations somewhere on the internet. Ironically, it was Deviant Art where I found some of the animation cycles.
You posted them on DeviantArt?
Yeah. You get a pretty good view from your office where you're at right now?
No.
Oh.
Nope, it's just a room, no windows.
Oy. Alright.
I'd almost prefer this.
Less distractions.
Less people looking at what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. There's one thing I wanted to do at your place that I didn't get a chance to do, and there was no time for it anyway. I wanted to try out Overwatch.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead's a good distraction for now.
Oh, yeah. I think it's awesome that you and I are going to have the same processor.
Can't wait to finish getting everything for that damn thing.
I think I already told you what motherboard I have. It's the Crosshair 6 Hero. I think Todd originally wanted me to get an even more expensive one, but I was like, no.
Yeah, I thought the motherboard was supposed to be more like one of the more inexpensive parts. But
Yeah.
I think I spent more on mine than I expected to.
Oh my god, I'm gonna finally have my own Blu-ray player for the first time ever.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I usually do a 3-step process with animating these ponies for the mouth movements. I do the jaw up and down first to time the syllables. And then for like T's, D's, and S's, I tweak the grin slider so it's like you see their teeth. And then for O's, there's an O. There's the O vowel, whatever, slider.
maybe I should look at that.
Look at what?
The just like the sliders and stuff. It might give me ideas for doing Rex's desk characters.
Have you been or have had any time for anything on that?
A little, but I've been spending more of my time like preparing like a script and just a treatment for like an announcement video or Patreon video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have like a nice little idea for a script, but it also takes like graphics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Harry,
Like I'm starting it out
took her rifle away from her.
with
And
the
it
Cult
took her-
Guy logo, and I have a couple of different variants of the logo right now. So it'll play like the Cult Guy, and it's like a brush stroke looking logo on like this light like baby blue type background, and then it's gonna like stop, sort of like a record scratch, but without like an actual cliche record scratch sound. So it's gonna get like paused. Maybe find like a VHS like filter or something to like make it like it got paused, and it has like that blanky like glitchy type of.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna say like, "Fuck no! What am I thinking? That looks stupid. It looks like a goddamn toilet paper commercial." And then it's gonna like rewind, and then it's gonna. I want something like more hip and contemporary, something modern. And then it comes back. It's like this glitchy, like street-looking, like graffiti style. The Cult Guy populates in. Like, fuck no, that one looks dumb too.
Oh,
This is
just the
not really
usual
what I
owning of the
want.
bad
It
guys.
looks like I'm trying too damn
Nothing I
hard. I
couldn't
want to
handle.
do something that looks like, I don't know, something that doesn't. Hold on, I don't have my script in front of me, but something a little less try hard. Like I don't know, like those adult swim guys were onto something, and it's like I want to draw like a. I want to have it just as like minimal as possible. Like I want to like write it out in pen, like on binder paper. Like have like a fart sound or something. No, that's still not right. Fuck, and then I'll be like, at least I didn't stoop as low as like doing like cat memes or something. So cat jumping out of a pile of pancakes, shooting lasers from its eyes or something stupid like that. Anyway, and then I go into the video, I'm like, hey everybody, look at that, blah blah blah. And at the end of the video, I'm like being indecisive again. And then it just says, the Cult Guy, and it shows like a pile of pancakes, and the cat jumps out with the lasers. So I've been making those logos.
Hell yeah. Bunny Rabbit says, "Hey Tony, you know that question I said about making your own characters? I meant like people making their own ideas and OCS. I don't know.
OCs?
I don't know what Bunny Rabbit Cat Person means. But I would love to eventually, if this goes on long enough, well, hell, even for a next episode, I'd be down to altering the way some of the characters look.
The OCs, when they say they're OC, their original content,
Oh yeah.
or original character,
Mm-hmm.
so hey, you know that question I said about making your own characters?
Right.
I meant people making their own ideas and original characters. What was the question?
I don't remember that question, Bunny Rabbit Cat Person. You may have to elaborate.
Are you going to make your own characters? Is that what they mean?
I don't know.
Or is this person proposing that you let other people's original characters make it into your video.
Okay, now she's elaborating. Like making your own ponies and not taking other people's ideas. Well, it's a little bit too late for Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Twilight Sparkle. There's really not too much story left to really allow to have there be like completely original brand new characters. I could probably the only thing I could say is I would not alter the way that the ponies look. I would alter the way that the human characters look. I would probably alter the way Rob and Mary look in future episodes if I had an opportunity to. Here's the thing, like, I have an idea to wrap this story up with Mr. Flowers and saving Twilight Sparkle. However, if by the off chance Rainbow Falls gets really popular, I do have an idea to have it continue, but that's just like a pipe dream scenario. If that was to happen, I would so much want to have so much more like original content. More original modeled and like textured and skinned models, you know. I hope that answers your question, bunny rabbit cat person.
Was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then...
You gonna be down for playing some Left 4 Dead tonight?
I'm not sure. I was supposed to do something. I think I need to go to the store, but I gotta text Jess really quick.
Mm-hmm.
She begged me. She begged me. Trigger. And she said... And
Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah. Probably sounded I did it like right up to the mic, but I pulled it away like 3 feet away from my face.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was my.
Visual.
I'm doing this through my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to you through my phone, which
Yeah.
is a speaker.
I need to get Discord on. I need to get it on my phone. Yes, Star Hedgehog, I am asking you about changing the eye color for one of my characters. It will greatly help me in future episodes, for sure. I think I've already done all the shots for this episode where Miri has blue eyes. I rotoscoped her irises all in After Effects. But if I have her eyes in a different color for the actual model for the next episode, yeah, I won't have to rotoscope anymore. However, Hedgehog, I was last night I was thinking about an idea, and that was to have Twilight have red eyes when she's evil. Therefore, I wouldn't have to do any kind of rotoscoping for that either.
Unusual when she, unusual 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 when she,
So, like, what do you think would look like better? Like, when Twilight is evil, should she have, like, her pure white eyes? Or should she have, like, red irises, similar to Miri when Miri is evil? I'm almost thinking the red irises, because it'd be kind of like a universal signification that it's part of Dr. Zeke's byproduct. I don't know.
Yeah, the trance.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Oh, yeah. And if anyone ever asks me, like, what exactly did that big death ray do? Like, what's the technology behind it? I'm going to say it shot a bunch of evil nanobots into them.
Oh, really?
I should have actually, yeah, that's what it should be, at least for Twilight.
Nanobots.
Yeah. Everyone loves their good share of nanobots.
unusual when she acts. Unusual when she asks.
Ah, you know, another texture that would be awesome is to have, like, a bloodied up or injured Rainbow Dash. That would have been interesting to have had years ago.
Yeah.
Because I think I just slapped, like, a blood splatter filter on the model in After Effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good God, man. Fucking Rainbow Falls 2. I may have had 300 or 400 gigabytes of just captured footage from Gary's mod for that fucking video.
Damn.
I've deleted all the raw shit since then, but yeah. Yeah, Star Hedgehog, what I definitely do not want to do is override the original models. So I suppose the new textured models should be renamed to something else, because that's the last thing I need, is to have a new model override an old model, and then me never getting the old model back. Bye, Michael.
She begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. She begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost... almost like she was sad. Why would she say that?
It's YouTube Studio.
Free. What store?
Josh?
Tony?
Hello. Are you working right now?
No.
Oh, you just sound like you're outside walking around.
Why would she...
You working tomorrow?
Yeah, probably will.
You have to go to Seattle?
I can go wherever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah.
Weren't you doing Amazon delivery for a period of time?
Yep.
Why'd you stop?
Why did I stop? Because I didn't want to drive to Seattle.
Did you just have to? Was Seattle like the only place to do it? Why couldn't you go to Renton?
It was pretty much the only place
Damn.
at the time. I don't know if this changed, but
Why would she... Why would she just say that?
Yeah, you know what? I am definitely thinking and considering having a Rainbow Falls Discord room now, because I would love to talk to Star Hedgehog about some of this stuff.
Why would she say
It's real easy to do.
Yep.
it was almost like... It was almost like...
Or if our hedgehog is just gonna help you do stuff, you could invite them to this server.
Yeah.
Versus like if you did like your own server just to talk to like your fans and stuff, that's a different story.
Yeah.
So if it's someone trying to help you with technical stuff.
It was
Then you can do that on this server.
Yeah.
Miri. I took her rifle away from her.
I
And
want
then-
to.
She begged me to pull... She...
Well, all you gotta do is make a video that has either ponies or hot-looking women.
Sounds good.
She begged... She begged me... She begged me to pull... She begged me to pull the... She begged me to...
Hey, Star Hedgehog, are you pretty much free throughout the day and night? Like, because that'd
Throughout the
be
day, night.
well. Are you basically free throughout any time? Because yeah, soon I should like at least live stream and like communicate with him and have him like you know guide me how to reskin and retexture some models.
It was. It was. It was. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. She begged me.
Excellent.
She begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost like...
Like she was fighting the computer chip in her brain, causing her to be under mind control through evil biddings of her father?
Oh, just the usual owning of the bad guys. Nothing I couldn't handle.
What are you thinking about, Dashi?
It was Miri.
Like she was fighting the computer chip in her brain, causing her to be under mind control through evil biddings of her father?
He begged me to pull. How'd she say that? It was almost like... It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost like...
Yeah, apparently she got really ill as a child and was about to die. Mr. Flowers had Dr. Zeke perform some hella crazy scientific experiments on her to keep her alive.
How did you know about this?
Who's puking their guts out?
It sounds like someone in Josh's background. So what's up with you, Josh? What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's new?
It was Miri. I took her
Nothing.
rifle away from her.
Yeah.
And then
Life.
she begged me to pull the trigger.
Do you eventually still want to move out and get your own place?
Never.
Never, huh?
Got money for that.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then
Like, I don't even know what you do now.
I don't even know what anyone does. What does anybody do?
What everyone does is they like to talk up what they do, make what they do larger than life. At least make it sound like that, when in reality they work at McDonald's.
Shit, I wish I worked at McDonald's.
Why is that?
I'd be getting 15 an hour.
she begged me to.
You're working at Albertsons, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
I thought that was a fair pay, doing what you do.
It is fair for right now.
It was Miri.
Not
I took her
once
rifle
they,
away from her. And
up the
then
minimum wage.
Once they do what?
Once they up the minimum wage.
Wait, which Albertsons do you work at?
Up in the Highlands.
Oh.
At the ghetto.
Not really.
it was Miri.
The ghetto hours.
I'll say the ghetto Albertsons is not anything compared to the ghetto Safeway in downtown Renton.
It was me.
Ghetto. The super ghetto.
Stop, Dashy.
So. Landing gear.
It was me. It was. It was.
Hey, what game are you playing?
Kerbal.
Hell yeah.
It would. It was.
Kerbal space program.
It was mere. It was. It was Miri. It was Miri.
I wonder.
obligations around this time of year.
Sounds terrible.
It was Miri. I took. I took. I took her. I took her. I took her. I took her right. I took her right. It was Miri. I took her rifle away. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from. Took her right. I took her right. I took. I took her. I took her rifle. I took her rifle. It was Miri. I took her rifle away. I took her rifle away. I took her rifle away from her. And then it was Miri. I took her rifle away from her.
You gonna get a Nissan pickup again, Josh?
I don't know.
Rifle away.
Do you have Left 4 Dead on Steam?
I do not.
We bought both games for $3.25 last week.
Rifle away.
Dude, I didn't realize how that game was. There's so much more content to that game than I realized. When it first came out, I never really played it all that much. Played like 2 levels and that was it. Just over and over again, those 2 levels.
Rifle away. Rifle away from her. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then. And then. And then. And then. She
Yeah, Star Hedgehog. This map is, it should be available in Source Filmmaker. I don't think I had to port it from Gary's mod into SFM. But I was very happy when I found this map because it is the most realistic looking like hotel map that I've ever found. Works perfectly for cinematic stuff.
Strut it up. Strut it up.
Strut it up. Strut it up. Thank you, Scott Manley.
Strut it up.
And then Hedgehog, it has like a lobby place at the bottom levels that work perfectly.
What did I miss? Oh, just the.
Boom, bada boom. Peace, bada boom. Big bada boom.
was me. It was Miri. I took her. I took. I took her.
Where are you trying to go, Josh? Or what are you trying to make?
I took her rifle. I took her rifle. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then.
That's the right.
I took her rifle away from her, and then. 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 She begged me. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then. She begged.
Hey, I gotta go.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna drive home.
Maybe talk to you tonight. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright.
See ya.
Bye.
I need you to go back out there, honey. We have located Dash and Rob
Shit.
at the Gold Star
Game's not
Hotel.
working, man.
Not right now, Dad. Can you just leave me alone?
I see. You were saying, honey?
I'll get the men. Bye, Dad.
Bam, I'm on the moon.
Shit. You made it on the moon?
Yeah.
Remember when that was like the hardest thing to do in the world? Holy shit.
Tom made it to the moon?
Did he ever make it to the moon? Without my help? That's the real question. I don't know. It's just common science, Todd.
I took her rifle away
I'm on
from
the
her,
moon.
and
I'm
then.
not on the moon.
She
Just
begged
made
me.
it towards orbit, towards the moon.
Speak.
Hey there.
Yes, indeed.
Do you want to watch it?
Talking about the scene or the full movie?
The full movie.
I don't have cut out the full movie yet.
What did you post? Was it just the bathroom scene or the last 10 minutes? What did you post, Alex?
Let's take a look at it.
I'm live streaming, damn it.
Well, then turn off the live stream.
I happen to have another device to where I don't have to show people what it is I'm looking at, and I'll look at it right now. Oh, god damn it. It's one of these. Alright, yeah, this does require me to turn off the live stream.
Or you could just give your viewers a sneak peek at the upcoming award-winning movie.
Well, I'm fine with that. Could you just send me the link on Discord though, so I don't have to go onto Facebook to show everyone Facebook stuff?
Oh. Let's see. Here we go. For fuck's sake, come on.
For fuck's sakes, man.
Why does Facebook always like change every time you post something on Facebook? It changes the URL to something from Facebook. It's ridiculous. Here you go.
No. It can't be.
So I redid the audio levels.
Very nice.
That.
Oh shit. What the hell is going on there? God damn it.
Is my voice audible on the live stream?
Probably. You sound nice and clear to me. All right, so I'm playing this out.
Oh, look, new mods.
Oh, I'm filming a documentary for my class project.
Oh yeah? When's that due?
2 days from now.
Jesus.
What?
So typical. Always waiting for the last minute to finish all of your projects.
I find it like a fate disturbing.
No, seriously, Alex. You procrastinate at absolutely everything. Work. Your chores for mom. Homework. There's no way you're gonna finish this documentary.
What the fuck is this?
Watch me.
I just love. Okay, it's no. I think no matter what, it's gonna always be difficult to hear Wes for the news thing because it's not important to really listen to or hear.
Well, if you have to like if you want to hear West, you have to like really concentrate on it.
Yeah, but I love how once Juliet stops talking, you can. West just is like, I for one will be packing a 9 from now on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it perfectly.
But you can make it. You can clearly make out one word. As soon as she stops talking, you can just the only thing you hear is genitalia.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
And then she begged me to pull the trigger.
But yeah, that sounds great.
Excellent.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad.
Dude.
Now I'm going to render out the full thing.
Yeah. Dude, what did you think of that Christmas video with Madison?
Oh, dude, that was gas.
I don't get why she doesn't just do more shit like that. Dude, if she did nothing but that kind of stuff, I have a feeling her numbers would be a lot higher in all aspects. But I don't know.
That shit posted on. Well, one thing she needs to do that kind of shit and post that on her channel because that shit was not connected to her channel.
No. But like cinematography for that was really nice.
Oh, definitely. I think I'm gonna have to do something like that with her.
I think you guys should do that on a regular basis.
I need to out. I need to. I have a certain or out cinematography. That cinematographer.
Yeah. Gotta go get a Ronin.
Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna do it all without a Ronin, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be terrific. The best. Everyone's going to agree.
Well, your handheld abilities aren't the best. That's the problem.
I'm told I have very steady hands.
Not for wedding ceremonies. At least for one.
Which one?
It was either Marcy's or whomever's, where
Oh, Marcy's, I was on a shitty tripod. I wasn't even handheld. That was thanks to a shitty tripod.
Yeah.
So no, if I were gonna do something like that with Madison, I wouldn't even use a fucking. I wouldn't even. The problem with the wedding, they're always shooting from a
It was
distance.
Miri.
Weddings.
I took her
Bad
rifle
example.
away from her, and then
Because.
she begged me to pull the trigger from her, and then
The problem with the wedding video
she
footage is that we're always shooting from a distance, and then when I zoom in that closely on the camcorder from a distance, it's gonna look like dog shit. Something with if I were to do shoot like that with Madison, there would be no need to zoom in that closely.
She begged me to pull.
Yeah.
Besides, that entire video was in slow motion.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When you put something in slow motion, even if it's like handheld, it's gonna completely erase it.
He begged me to pull the trigger. He begged me to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Watch me.
Excellent.
She begged me to pull the
Figure
trigger.
out a better location. That'll be the challenge. Fuck no. Fuck you, Fandango. Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Alex, we have to go to North Bend, like this week. Or early next week.
Yeah, we do.
I gotta
Where
send.
do you wanna go?
On a day that you and I and Tim are willing to do it.
She begged me to pull the trigger.
Wanna try for Thursday?
Yeah.
Maybe after Tim's off work?
Yeah. Or Friday.
She begged me to pull the trigger. And she she saw. She begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded. She begged me to pull the trigger. Pull trigger. And then she begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded she sounded and she and she sounded he sounded and she sounded unusual. And she sounded unusual.
That was the party last night.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
sounded unusual when she and she sounded unusual when she
I was surprised to hear that you were still out when you said you were still out.
Oh,
It sounded
yeah.
unusual when she asked. Unusual when she asked.
Is it the right invoice? Yeah, or whatever.
She
Pay
begged
stuff.
me to pull the trigger, and she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then
So, you want to share
she
some of that
begged
bonus
me to
then?
pull the trigger, and she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad. Why would she say that?
You better check it out, your phone, new phone. I'm feel generous right now.
Do it, Shan, do it. You have no idea how badly he needs a GPS on his phone.
Question, should I go online or should I, like, visit a store? Should I go online or should I visit a store?
It depends what you want. I'm going to absolutely recommend do not buy a completely brand new phone that's worth $1,000. It's not worth it.
More than it's worth.
The question is, do you want a mid-sized phone or do you want a phone like mine?
Pretty happy with the size of my phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty happy with the size.
Well, then maybe, the question is now, do you want an iPhone or do you want an Android?
Oh, fuck iPhones.
Oh, yeah. Why did I even ask that question? I have no idea. Come on, don't you want to be like your good friend Maddie and get an iPhone?
No.
She loves it. Well then, I have a suggestion for what you should get.
Why do you think she needs help with her shit?
God.
She's the fucking Apple user.
Yep.
Fucking Apple products are for people who suck at technology.
Yes. Then I recommend you get a Galaxy. A Galaxy or that one of those Google phones, maybe.
Hey, Mom. Are you, I'm talking to both of you at the
Just
same
get
time.
the next bit, Robin.
That's Tony.
Or Josh. Josh is here. Josh knows shit.
Tony is you have no idea how happy Tony is right now.
It's like Christmas for me.
This is like Christmas for him right now.
Note 3.
I have a it's but a Note 3 is pretty much like a Galaxy, just a bigger version.
Tony has a Note 3. Tony has a Note 3. An Android. An Android.
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. T-Mobile.
Unusual when she asked.
Yeah, yes. I don't know.
Unusual when she asked.
Possibly.
Asked.
Oh, really?
She asked.
I don't know. What's your service provider, Tony?
That's T-Mobile.
Oh, T-Mobile.
Almost.
Hey, Mom, do you want to put me on your cell phone plan? You want to put me on your cell phone plan? I'm asking you.
Hey, Alex, do you make enough money to pay for your own cell phone plan?
Don't tell
No.
She begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded.
Not really. Not really. My current plan with the current plan with my dad is inefficient. It's proving to be more and more inefficient. Huh? Yeah, I
She
know.
sounded unusual when she asked.
Really, at this point, I'm sick of people bitching at me, saying, "Get a new phone." Get
Yes,
a new
we've done enough complaining towards you to where it will then become a convenience to you that we will not bitch to you anymore. Dude, I see this as a win-win scenario for everyone.
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
How much is that?
Josh, what kind of phone should Alex get? A phone that's not going to be too ridiculous in price. He doesn't want a big phone like a Note. But I think he should. But having said that, he has a Microsoft phone, a Windows phone, and that's kind of like a mid-size smartphone.
And she
So
sounded.
first off, I need to talk to Dad, tell him that I'm leaving his phone plan.
It was Mary.
He will be
I
happy.
took her rifle away from
That
her.
I would do, but I want to keep my phone number.
She begged me to.
Oh, but by the way, Alex, my phone, my phone, I think, well, my phone I know is refurbished, and I think it cost $300.
Dad uses AT&T. Where's T-Mobile?
You don't know where T-Mobile is? You see those big buildings next to Bellevue College? Those big buildings lit up in pink at night?
Yeah, I know. Those are like their corporate offices. I'm talking about a store.
Do they not have a... Josh, do they have a store in their big corporate buildings?
Pull the trigger.
Josh worked security there.
And she sounded
Oh, nice.
unusual when she asked. It was Mary.
Does Josh still have access to their garbage? Garbage?
We have no idea what you're talking about, Alex. In all honesty, you getting that tablet, I don't know. Do you think it may have made you more comfortable with an Android interface?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I took her rifle away from her.
Well, quite honestly,
And
it's just far more intuitive, the interface.
Then the Windows phone?
No, than the fucking iPhone. The Windows phone is more intuitive than a fucking iPhone.
She begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost
Fucking iPhones make
like she
zero
was sad.
sense.
Trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked.
I don't...
Take a Windows phone over an iPhone.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Josh, are you looking up for any phones that Alex should get?
Almost.
Yeah, I'm looking at one.
Asked. Almost.
You can get a fucking phone for 150.
The thing is, he should get a... I think he owes himself a slightly high-end phone.
You can
Alex...
get the Stylio 3 for $225, and it comes with the stylus.
The Note 3, Alex, is a high-end phone. It's just old.
Actually,
What does it come with?
Stylus.
A stylist?
Yeah.
Like a pen?
Yeah.
My phone has a pen.
Oh, it does?
It does. I never use it though, because I don't draw.
He asked. Almost.
You don't need it to draw. You just need it to like
Right.
actually do action. Well, you know, it's just for doing actual shit on your phone without pressing the wrong fucking button all the time.
Almost.
Dude, I feel like the pen is almost like they're gonna do away with the pen eventually.
Well, I hope not. At least not for another 20 years. They finally, the fucking touch screens finally become efficient.
Like she.
Yep.
Almost like she was. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost.
$25. That's it. $25 more.
You mean $25 more
A month.
a month? Why?
Why? What do you mean, why? What kind of stupid question is that?
Almost.
What did he ask why to?
No idea what you're talking about.
Almost. Like she was sad.
Like it's gonna cost $25 a month to have me on your plan? Is that what you're saying?
Like what other options is gonna happen if it's like either you go on your mom's or what?
Right? It's about data. Data means the internet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is that the cheapest price?
$5 data, $20. You add one more line. I mean, this back then when I add, remember when I add Sonia? I don't know, they might have faced the price now. It was 3 years ago.
Tell your mom you need at least like 4 gigs a month.
Johnny says I should get at least 4 gigs a month. Johnny says I should get at least 4 gigs a month.
Almost.
But how much did I say? That's so 4 gig?
And she sounded unusual when she
How about this?
asked.
What's the cheapest data plan they offer?
Oh, the one I said
And she
5
sounded
gig.
unusual when she
Is
asked.
that really the cheapest there is?
No, I'm just Tony said 4, and this is 5.
And she sounded unusual when she
what's
asked.
cheap? What, do
I don't know.
they have anything cheaper?
I don't know. Why don't you look it up? Look it up on T-Mobile and find out. Yeah,
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
Wait, does your mom have T-Mobile?
Yeah, she has T-Mobile.
Oh, well that's good.
Alright. Ooh, look, holiday deals. Get one OG phone.
You're gonna make me and Maddie very happy. And Nick very happy. And possibly Marcy.
That's so.
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
Quite so.
Almost like she was sad.
Ooh. The LG V30.
Don't get... I don't know. Okay. I think the LGs have it to where there's a button on the very back of the phone, in the center of the phone, that's the power button, and I hate that.
What the fuck?
How much?
$800?
No. Absolutely not.
Jesus Christ!
A phone should not cost more than a video game console.
Yeah.
Like she was sad.
Jesus Christ!
I don't get how how do people afford? They don't. They just charge it out on their credit card.
Like she was sad.
Choose your one. See if
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded unusual when she asked, almost like she was sad.
You stay shabby.
add a phone. What? What is this bullshit? Please select a okay, whatever.
Get the
Dude,
note. Get the Note 4 or the Note 5.
give me a fucking
Like she was
Apple iPhone X
sad. Like she was sad.
999.99.
Like she was sad. Like she was sad. What?
Browse all phones. That's what we got there. I want to filter.
Again, the reason why I got...
Should I look at new or certified pre-owned?
No, first off, you need to ask your mom and yourself what is a price range that you guys are okay with.
Oh yeah. Well, I ain't putting any damn money into this.
Well, you need to ask your mom. You
I'm-
serious?
I'm making this a fucking Christmas present.
Why would she?
Oh, look at that. $150.
Why would she?
Here's the thing. Okay. Anything cheaper than like 250 or 300, I feel is you're gonna not get a very good phone. Anything more than 500 is just ridiculous.
So keep it between 300 and 500 is what you're saying.
So yeah, I mean, again, this Note 3 was like 300, and the newer version, the Note 4, I think was 400. Actually, the Note 5 was like 500. That was like a year ago. What are the notes? Huh?
They don't have notes. I don't see notes here.
Really?
Oh wait, here we go. A Galaxy Note 8.
Jesus.
$820.
Okay, work your way down.
Oh, let's see this.
Why would she say?
This thing is. This thing is.
Why would she
stupid.
say?
It's like
Why would she
Okay.
say?
filter. Price
Why would she say
low
that?
to high. Okay.
Why would she say
Let's
that?
see, Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime, $150. There's a Galaxy S7 that's $480.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she say that?
I think the S stands for smaller, and so what I have is a Galaxy Note, so it's a larger one.
Why would she say that?
Now the only thing that they have is the Note 8 listed.
I call bullshit on that, and they're gonna just make it hard to find because they're like
Wait, hold on, let's try this.
they're like used car sales, or they're like car salesmen. They're gonna show their newest
Okay,
model.
well, you know what? I was looking at new.
Yeah.
I'm gonna highlight new and certified pre-owned. Because yours is like a refurbished. It's refurbished, right?
Yeah. But it was just like new. It's worked fine. Oh, remember back in 2016 for the banquet, the first banquet we went to for the basketball team, my Note 2 took a shit on me right then when we were watching the video.
Yeah.
And I replaced it shortly after that. So I've had this phone for a year and a half now. This refurbished phone.
Why would she say that?
Let's see. There's a Samsung Galaxy. Let's see, Note
Why
5.
would she say that?
Mm-hmm.
32 gigabytes certified pre-owned. $480.
Nice.
That one's black.
Mine was
Okay, so there are actually 3 different Galaxy Note. Well, yeah, they're all Note 5s, but they're different
Why would
colors.
she say that?
for a month before I got the Note 3, I was actually using the Note 4, and it was a white case, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
But the Note 3 that I have has a leather back case, which is kind of nice.
Almost like she was sad. Why would she
Let's see, display is, okay, it's about 3 inches by 6 inches. Approximately.
For which one?
The Note 5.
Let's see if I have a ruler or tape measure around here. I don't. Wait, 3 inches by what?
3 inches by 6.
Is that a Note, or is that a...
Note 5.
Note 5? Okay, hold on.
Samsung Galaxy Note 5.
You know what? I think that screen might be bigger than mine.
Display is actually 5.7
Oh.
inches.
Oh, okay.
The dimensions I gave you were the full dimensions of the actual phone.
Gotcha. Oh shit! Yeah.
Is 5.7 inches.
Okay, the height of my display for the Note 3 is 5. And then the width is of the display only is about 2 3/4 inch. So I guess they made them gradually larger screen. It's hard for me to measure the actual diameter of the phone itself because I have a big hard case around it, which I would highly recommend you get. Which is like a $30 investment, but it.
Yeah, I'll get something like that.
Yeah, it's called what do they call it? OtterBox. That's what it's called, an OtterBox.
The Note 5 looks good. It's 32 gigs. What's yours? What's your memory?
Might be 16 or 32. But then obviously you can put a card in there to hold a lot more.
Why would she say that? Almost like she was sad. Almost like she was sad.
How did you buy yours? Did you buy it off the internet, or did you buy it in store?
I bought it in store.
Okay.
Like she was sad.
That's where I'll go.
Unfortunately, you're probably going to be hassled by the salesman to be like, "Do you really want to buy you know, a pre-owned phone? I would highly suggest against it."
Well, if that's how you feel, I'll just visit the Microsoft store downstairs.
Exactly. It's just like, wow, I'm willing to pay you nearly $500, and you're talking me out of not doing it.
Dad, why would she say that?
Sure, I'll buy a new. Okay, yeah, I'll buy a new phone. I'll buy this cheap, brand new $150 phone instead.
Yeah.
You want me to buy a new phone? Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so that's one option. I don't know if you want that big of a phone. I don't know what the Galaxy S classes that they have. The Galaxy S phones I don't think have a stylus. and they obviously have smaller dimensions,
It was sad.
it would have pretty much the same functionality of a Note.
Like she was sad. Why would she say that?
What's a G4? Google phone?
No, it's the LG.
But dude, don't the LGs have that thing on the back of the thing for the power?
The thing on the back.
They have like a power button like directly on the actual back of the phone, which is stupid.
That's like my phone. I like it like that.
I don't like it like that.
It's got a fingerprint scanner. Don't even need to hit the button to unlock my phone.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger.
Double tap the
And she
screen.
sounded unusual when she asked, almost like she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost. Say that.
This one.
Samsung Galaxy? Oh my god, we
Say
did that
that.
like a long time ago.
What, the Galaxy?
Yeah,
No.
David used to have that.
No.
Samsung,
Why
I
would
don't
she
know.
say that?
That looks small. $480 bucks?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Which one was that one?
He wants to get a Note 5.
He says I shouldn't get a phone. My price range should be 300 to 500.
Josh, wait, Josh, what are you saying, Josh?
He thinks if I get a phone cheaper than 300, it's not going to be a very good phone. But he also believes that I should not buy a phone that costs more than a video game console.
Yeah.
Why would she say that? It was
Yes.
all.
What kind of, how many, what's the memory? Oh, 70 gig. Oh, I only have 16.
Why would she say that?
Is this
It
like
was all.
top of the line on Samsung Galaxy?
Not quite.
Oh.
It's similar to what he has, except his is a Note 3.
Mine is 2 years older.
Is it like a used one? Or
This
how
is a
is it?
used one. It's
My phone is used as well. Like,
Still need 480. If it's brand new, how much is that?
So it's like brand new.
If it's brand new, then how much is it?
just show her the cost of the newest brand new model. Ridiculous.
Alright, you want to see what counts as a
It was
holiday
almost.
deal?
It was almost.
Oh, okay.
Galaxy Note.
Yeah, the second one free.
Huh?
You said buy one, get one.
Free, but you pay monthly.
8? Oh my god, that's too big. Oh,
Say
yeah,
that.
the Note
It was
5, how
almost-
big is that?
This
It
is
was
the Note 8. Brand new.
Really?
It was almost.
You're not giving no way.
Huh?
I guess it's not cheaper than iPhone. Why don't you? I said it's not much. Not really cheaper than
No, it's
iPhone.
not much cheaper than iPhone.
Why don't you
You're
want
right
it?
about that one.
Because I hate iPhones. Yes.
How big is that Note 5? Is it about the same size?
Shan, have you seen my phone?
Have you seen Tony's phone? Yeah.
It's like that.
About that. It's actually this one's bigger than this one.
It might have a bigger screen. I don't know if it's going to be a bigger phone in general.
Look, what is it?
What?
You said buy a
Maybe
Buy a
you should
Samsung
get,
Galaxy,
the
get the second
Asus.
one free to gift.
It was almost like.
So buy one, get one
It
free.
was almost like.
Yeah, but I have to buy
It
one
was
of
almost
these. I have to buy an $800 phone to get the other
It
one
was
for free.
almost like.
I could do that.
I could,
It was almost
Mom, I
like-
could buy.
Oh, you're going to get me a brand new phone? Oh, thank you guys. I'm going to Oh, me and Alex we're going to have Note 8s.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
But then why don't you
It was
want
almost
to
like-
spend the same amount of money? Why don't you want a two Note 8? Is it 8 better than 8.5 and then Note 5?
Okay.
So since you spend the same amount of money.
Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you
Okay.
willing to put in that kind of money?
Ask who needs one.
Let me
Buy one, get one, but then you
let
spend
me
money.
tell you
Tony,
this.
would you like a
There's
free
mo-
Note 8?
Ta!
You know, hey, you share the price.
You share the price. $400.
It's so cheaper. 820 divided by 2, 410.
Alex, you know, dude, Alex,
Who's paying for this?
Alex, oh my God.
I'm not paying more than $500.
Alex, I have something to say regarding phones.
What's that?
Phones and cars. You know how models you know how models for like video games, like a new Call of Duty comes out every year, and a new model of a car comes out every year
Yeah.
with like zero difference. You know.
Todd, does the Asus phone, does that do LTE?
Asus, what? I don't know.
Didn't Dad do it? Or no?
It was almost like
I don't remember.
it was almost like
I don't know, but
it
apparently
was
they suck.
almost like
Why are you gonna get an Asus phone or something?
No,
No.
Alex is gonna finally get a smartphone.
it was
For
almost
a
like
smartphone for cheap.
This is not a smartphone.
No, it's a smartphone, but it's a stupid
Can't
It
you
was
do the
almost
next
like-
bit, Robin?
Carded.
Smartphone.
Well, most smartphones are technically stupid.
It's a dumb smartphone.
Why does the LG have the button in the back? That's ridiculous.
Josh loves it now.
I love it.
My mom has that kind of phone like that. Dude, I love being able to just turn the phone off and on the side.
You can turn it off.
I feel like that's counterintuitive. Like, you know, you have the phone in your pocket, then you like press your leg up against something, and then it
will never open.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be your finger. It's the only way to unlock it.
It was Miri.
Todd had
I
one.
took her
You can
rifle
ask
away
him all
from her,
about it.
and then
Actually, you
she
still have the
begged me
LG,
to
Todd?
pull the
Or
trigger.
No, I
She
sold
sounded
it.
unusual when she asked.
You got. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got the.
Like she was sad. Why would
I
she
got the
say
Motorola
that?
now.
It was almost like
You should have waited till the
like
So Todd, first choice that Alex has come across is he saw a refurbished Note 5 for $480.
I say, do not do it.
All right. I think Alex is also open to slightly smaller phones like a Galaxy. What do you got, Todd?
I got the Motorola. I think it's 400 now. It's the price really dropped on it.
Here's the thing. Is that an Android? Or is
Yeah.
that something? Okay. He's really comfortable now.
Projector yet?
Yeah, I got my projector.
You got a projector?
Yeah, for my phone. It came free with the phone when I bought it.
Alex is really comfortable with Android layout now, so.
it was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost like
Yeah, it's not even on. Oh. The Z Force? That's the only Motorola that
You guys want to start posting links to these phones so Alex can take a look at them? Hey Todd, let me know if you like this philosophy. I told Alex that he should not spend any less than like 300, but he should not spend any more than the price of a brand new console.
more than 400.
I said 500.
A Note 5, a brand spanking new Note 5 would cost $700.
There you go.
What?
I think a Note 5 is probably only
It's this phone.
Why would you?
That's the phone I have. I like it.
Let's see what we got here.
That's the one with you can do mods.
Yeah, it's 375. And it's
Brand new for 375.
Yep.
USB And it's 64 gigabyte.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a nice looking phone. Hello, Moto.
What I like about it is the mods. You can get a camera mod, you can get battery mods. I mean, you can get the projector mod.
That that projector thing. Now that's a deal breaker right there.
Yeah, it's $300 alone.
Yeah, with the projector, I got lucky by.
It was Miri.
I got mine for
took her
free.
rifle away from her, and then.
Does it go off of your screen? How does that fucking work? Alex, I say you get that phone.
Motorola?
Yeah. They have a 360 camera mod.
It was me.
Oh, interesting. Where do I find these mods?
At the bottom.
They are literal hardware attachments to the phone.
It was Miri.
At the bottom of the page?
Yeah, they have the accessories.
Do they have them on T-Mobile? Or
Yeah, right there. They got the Moto Turbo Pack, the earbuds, the 360 camera, the projector mod. They have a True Zoom mod where it looks like an actual camera.
It was Miri.
It's $300
took her right.
though. More than almost the phone.
I took her rifle away from her. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her. And then she begged me to pull the trigger, and she sounded.
I'm not gonna. I'm not paying more than $200 for a phone.
And she sounded unusual when she.
There are some pretty cool mods.
The projection thing to like be able to like.
I don't see the projector.
Well, we'll just brow Todd's.
And she sounded unusual when. And she sounded unusual when she.
It's like we can have our own film fest now, anywhere we want.
We had a projector cheaper than that, man.
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
My processor comes in a day or two.
Almost like she was sad.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's nothing. I still need some stuff. Some remaining shit.
Here's the thing.
Say that.
Am I really
Gonna need that shit? Yeah. Probably not.
Am I really gonna need this shit? Am I really do I really want to spend
You don't need to spend $300 for those mods.
Yeah, do I want to spend,
Maybe the battery pack.
I would get the battery mod.
But you could probably find that on Amazon for cheaper.
Battery mod?
I think it's the battery mod's $80 at T-Mobile.
What's special about the battery mod?
It's so you don't have to charge your phone as much. I charge my phone every 3 days.
And she sounded unusual when
if I'm
she
not
asked.
really heavily using
Like
it.
she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost like. Say that. It was almost like.
Ooh, look at this RC quadcopter for only $74.
Galaxy Note 5 and Motorola.
You should see if they have used ones at the store. Maybe you can get it cheaper than $370.
Yeah.
My phone in my car. God damn it.
Ha! Tony, go get it.
Tony, go get it. Tony, go get my phone.
Man, I miss those days.
Tony. Come on.
Go get me Taco Bell, we'll call it even.
Really?
Ah! God damn. Oh, man.
Deliver me Taco Bell.
Yeah. Uber.
I'll pay you.
Uber.
Pay you Uber money. Do you know how much Uber takes a percentage of?
I've never been able to figure it out.
Oh man. What's this? 2G, 3G, 4G cell phone signal booster amplifier. No.
It was Miri.
That cheap now,
What?
The
It was Miri.
small SD cards for your phone.
Guess I'm doing some holiday shopping.
Tomorrow?
I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe most likely Thursday though. Thursday. Thursday. Let's see. No, I think tomorrow. Maybe Thursday.
I can buy it on. I can buy it on eBay. I can buy it on.
Oh, jeez.
It was Miri.
What do you do?
It was Miri.
What do you do?
It was Miri.
What the hell is that? I don't know. Where's the
It was-
light? I can't see shit.
Miri.
Oh my god, what's that smell?
It was Miri.
Alright, there we go. Save that as
It was Miri.
ah.
I took her. I took her.
Dude, I'm almost gonna buy this.
I took her.
51 bucks.
It was Miri. I
I'm
took
gonna
her.
sign off for a little bit. I'm gonna shower and get some food.
Don't do it.
Yeah, later tonight.
Alright.
Don't do it.
See, talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh
It was Miri. I took her right.
Dude, I wish they still made cell phones that had HDMI ports.
your phone has an HDMI port.
I mean, no.
The phone he's about to buy has an HDMI port. The charger is also the HDMI port.
For a mini, right?
Huh?
A mini
A mini? What are you talking
HDMI.
about? No. It just goes from USB-C to HDMI.
I don't know about that.
I'll show you.
Like the classic HDMI cord.
Mm-hmm.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then...
And then you guys can watch whatever from his phone to the TV or monitor.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then... From her, and then... Took her rifle away from her, and then...
Dude, I wonder if I still have my note.
No, what?
Don't you remember
Took
my
her
little
rifle
camera
away
phone
from
I
her,
had?
and then... She...
I lost that shit.
And then...
With a small mini camera.
She bit... And then... And then... She begged me... And she sounded... And she sounded unusual.
Got my tablet.
Tablet.
Has Windows 10 on it.
Nick needs a tablet.
It was Miri.
I don't know how Mary can... Mary. Lol. I don't know how Nick can function with just a fucking phone. He has no computer. All that he has is his phone and his PS4.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then... She begged me to pull the trigger.
Hey, this case top for this tablet is so thin.
Well, that's right. You have a tablet, a Windows tablet. How's it running?
She begged... She begged...
I actually got this code on it too.
She begged me to...
I wish I just bought a keyboard with a trackpad on it instead.
And then...
Don't need a mouse.
She begged me to pull the trigger.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm still live streaming.
Let's get home.
Hell yeah.
I could play Portal on my tablet.
Does that tablet play Left 4 Dead?
I bet it could.
I bet it
Probably.
could too. Oh, it definitely could. Dude, that game only needs a gig of RAM to work, so...
What tablet? What do you can play it on a tablet?
She begged...
Yeah.
And then...
What's the tablet?
She begged me to pull the trigger.
Oh!
I paid
Right
$7 for it.
Damn, where'd you get that?
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her.
What?
And then...
70
She
bucks?
begged me to pull the trigger.
Right.
I can stream my games from my PC too. like the ones that take more power. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a USB port. But if you connect through Wi-Fi, you pretty much have all the files on your computer. You just gotta.
Is it like a newer one or something? Because I've used Microsoft Surface tablets and they have USB ports.
I mean, it's a Chinese, man. It's a Chinese knockoff.
Oh.
She begged me to pull.
It has an HDMI port on it,
Begged
though.
me to pull the trigger.
Oh.
And she said.
Let me show
She
you.
sounded.
I can play Left 4 Dead now.
Left 4 Dead?
I want to play Left 4 Dead.
Begged me to pull the trigger.
It's funny, Alex just left again. Right when you got on. Or like right before.
Begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded me to pull the trigger. And she sounded
Tim should be home relatively soon as well.
And she sounded
I don't have like a heck of a lot of time.
You have enough time to do one match within about 10 minutes?
Yeah, dude, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than what I bought it for now.
No. If I started now, I could, but in 10 minutes, probably not.
Alright, well, let me just see if Tim is home.
Okay.
Let me just check real quick.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger.
I'm just gonna play Craft Beer.
Tim is home. Let's see if he's willing to play right now.
So the specs, I have 2 gigs of RAM, a DDR3.
It was Miri.
Crappy ass
I took her rifle away from her.
Fuck no. It's trying to update.
Yes.
Trump's gonna get dethroned?
If you think so. I don't think so. He hasn't yet, and he's totally destroying this country, so. We'll just continue.
Oh shit. Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
I'm playing Cry of Fear. It scared the shit out of me.
You got VR?
I have an Oculus development kit.
How's that?
It's awesome. It fucking blew my mind when I first got it.
Does it still blow your mind today?
So since it's a development kit, there just aren't that many things that work for it anymore since the consumer version is out. It's still... Last time I used it, it was still really cool. It doesn't hold a candle to what like the consumer one would be.
You know what's funny is they have the Note 3. They have Tony's phone in that developer kit.
They have Tony's phone screen developer kit?
They use the same screen from the Note 3 and the Oculus Rift for that one you have.
Which one? Development kit 1 or 2?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is they were using the Note 3 screen.
Cool.
For a while. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they use better screens now.
Yeah. The one I have is like 480 or something. They're kind of low res if you look at it, but...
Tim here? Tim is not here yet. Can anyone hear me?
It was Miri.
Yeah. Okay.
I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger.
I'm still working on the same shot, Wes.
Takes a while.
It does.
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual. And she sounded unusual. Trigger. And she sounded unusual. Unusual. She sounded unusual when he sounded unusual. She sounded unusual. And she sounded unusual when and she sounded unusual. And she sounded unusual when and she sounded unusual. Sounded unusual when and she sounded unusual when she asked.
Not looking good for Donald. You guys watching the news at all?
She sounded unusual when she asked.
Gonna have President Pence.
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
But then it's like, is Pence worthy of impeachment as well?
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
I say we just start over and
reset button.
Where's the reset button to redo freaking elections?
Good God.
And she sounded unusual when she asked.
Yo.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw my You saw my late night message.
Yeah. Dude, I've known that, I knew that was gonna happen for years. And they've been evil corporations for years.
Ooh, well,
all big corporations are all about that money. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead and say it. It's not anything groundbreaking or newsworthy.
Verizon and Comcast are in support of the president of the FCC's proposal to and